There we go. Is the audio working? First things first. Do we even have any audio at all? That's where we're at, folks. um Hello? Let's see. Hopefully somebody says something about the audio coming through. That would be lovely. Oh no. People are leaving. Does that mean the audio is not working? I don't know what it means. Yeah, hopefully if it is going through, hopefully you're having a good night. Having a good Sunday night. Mark, evening loud and clear. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Whew, man. Oh my word. TJ, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you in here. David, hello. Hey, I-65 northbound. Where at, David? If you go far enough north on 65, I'll wave to you a couple miles away from 65 north there, or 65 in general. Blue Line Express Transport. Hey, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Here we go. Mark, the cookie. What's going on? David, it's working. It's a miracle from the Lord. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, there we go. Oh, my mom. Hi, mom. I just heard you. Chris, what's going on, sir? Hello. David. Okay, Louisiana or Louisville. Wow. One of those L words. Wow. Awesome. Yeah. So, oh my word. Louisville is what 2 hours 45 minutes from me, or no, it's like 3:15. 3 hours 15 minutes away. Something like that. Steve, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Chris, I'm hanging out at an undisclosed location. Well, man, if only we knew. If only we could track you down, Chris. We're going to track you down somehow, some way. Oh, my word. Len, hey, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Brian, what's going on? Hey, guys. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we got 14-ish people here. This last week has been maybe one of the most challenging weeks that I've had for myself and in the business. So it's been a recovery weekend of catching my bearings here. Had a lot of stuff going on. If you're interested to hear about all the many shenanigans that I had, go over to my other channel and watch the latest video. It's like 44 minutes long of just pure chaos. And it's not as exciting as it may sound, but lots of trouble, lots of headaches. Got it figured out. So yeah. I am going to have to eat a little bit of cheese here in the moment. So that's definitely going to be a thing here. Let's see. Len. Hi. Eric, what's going on? Chris, it's easy to track me down. Kinda. Len knows the gist of where I'm at currently, making major moves in November. Okay. Wow. Let us know what happens in November. Whatever whatever you're doing, man. I don't think I have any water. We have a serious problem, folks. I may have just a little bit of water left in my deal. Hold on. Oh, we got a leak. We got a leak. Oh, my soul. Well, this is what happens. As the saga continues, apparently the lid is always on too tight. Well, this time, the one time, it's too loose. So I've now wet my pants. So that's excellent. Hopefully you're having a better night than these shenanigans. Here we go. Is that? I know there's a bunch of ice. Sometimes that blocks it up pretty good. So here we go. Oh yeah. Yep. Still soaked, but oh man. Dennis, how we doing? I missed your call the other day. I need to call you back. Hopefully you're doing well on your first trip back. Todd, where you at, Papa Dennis? Alaska Alan, hey, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. I'm over here living the life, eating some cheese. Mm-mm. All right. Cheese is gone. We're not sharing. Richard, what's going on? I'm glad to have you here. Your last name, Wolliver, is that how you say that? Wolliver. Lever? Wooliver. Wooliver. Am I saying that right at all? Glad to have you here, though. Let's see. Brian. Hey, Alan, Alaska. Al. Hey, Brian. Dennis. Cokeville, Wyoming. Running part way with Alaska. Alan, nice. Very good. Chris James, what about ribs or cheeseburgers? How dare you, Chris? No ribs or cheeseburgers here. That's usually your department. You need to bring the goods to the live stream. I'm telling you. Todd, well, I'm sorry I am late. I was just vacuuming. Todd. I assume that is what Jeff is doing at the moment. Oh my word. Richard, yes, you have it right. Okay, cool. Awesome. Where's everybody at tonight? Dennis is in Wyoming. Apparently Alaska Alan is as well. We're close by there, I guess. They're different destinations. Where's everybody at? Sounds like Todd and Rhonda are they're at home. What am I doing? I can't even read. Dennis, how you feeling, Bird? Oh man. Yeah. Let us know, Bird, if you want to. TJ, you get the studs changed? Yes. In my oh man. So yeah, last week I think I talked about the wheel studs sheared off and the 2500, the new truck. Thankfully, they're not a dealer part for the 2500, and for the aluminum rims. Apparently, different studs for the different steel versus aluminum. Go figure. Under pressure. Um, got them tightened down. I believe the torque spec is like 130 foot-pounds. So I've since checked it with two different torque wrenches, and they both say the same thing. 130 is what I've got them at. So hopefully that's good. Quick thought though, for anybody in the chat who's had way too much experience with studs and nuts and all those good things. I replaced all 8 front left studs and nuts for the 2500. The front right, the actual lug nuts don't fit the same. Like, most of them sort of fit that way, and it seems as if the nuts that screw in, again, this is they don't go all the way through, they're like capped at the end or whatever. Well, I'm sorry, so technically not capped, but like what do you call it, the grooves go all the way to the back. There is no like empty space at the back of them, I believe. So when I put the socket on, they fit perfectly with the brand new nuts for the front left and the rear on both sides. But literally, these lug nuts are semi like bulging out to where I can't get the socket over it, and I have to like wiggle it on and then check the torque spec. And I'm like, so if the lug nuts are bulging a little bit, does that mean the studs are stretched and they're bulging for towards the end of it? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm thinking of just replacing all 8 on the front right as well, at a better price, hopefully from Rock Auto. On my time, not an emergency issue, but like that should not be happening. That should not be like bulging out. Man. But yeah, interesting stuff. Definitely different. Nature Nut. Geez, you forgot the rest of the pizza. We actually had pizza night the other night. Actually, we switched it up. Yeah. Yep. Okay, he's there. Todd, like the same. Sim still hurting. No, easy up on it. Richard, I'm in Goshen. Pick up a load in the morning. Nice, man. Richard, where are you headed to? Chris, give it a bit, and I'll make sure ribs are at the live. Just got to work out the logistics. Oh my word! I'm at this point. I feel like I'm so used to getting a picture of like 3 racks of ribs or like a monster cheeseburger on Chris's stove or something, or at the grill or whatever during the live stream. And I'm just like, dude, you sharing right now or what? Like, what is this? You trying to break my heart right now? I'm about to leave and go get some, go get something. Oh my word. Okay, gotcha. Alan, Dennis, we're in the same spot. Okay, for the night, then I'm off to Boise in the AM. Gotcha. Brian, Amish Walmart leaving for Grants Pass early in the morning. Oh man. All right, gotta love the Amish Walmart. Let's see. Jeff, done vacuuming. We're here at Bob Evans. Oh my word. Yeah, TJ, better be safe than sorry. Yeah, I don't want to have it. Oh my word. I don't want to have a dump trailer with a truck when those studs go bad. I really don't want to find out. And I would like to do it the cheapest, most cost effective way on my time, as quickly as possible. But yeah, it's just not worth it. I really don't want to mess with that again. Obviously, I'm not driving as much either truck, my Rams, and I'm sort of alternating. There's not too much of a rhyme or reason. I have been more in the 2500, just getting more used to that truck. Driving around town, obviously, of course, better fuel mileage, less tires. I'm going to get semi bad fuel economy anyways in town, but shockingly, amazingly, that 2500, it's amazing what happens when you have two less tires and of course, a lighter weight truck to begin with. Excuse me. That 2500 gets crazy fuel economy, and nothing has even fallen off yet. Emphasis on the yet. So when it does fall off, what? I mean, it's going to be madness, pure, pure madness for fuel economy's sake. And I'm already tickled to death, but it's going to be just delicious. Yeah. Let's see. Chris replaced the lug nuts. Very common. Had that issue with Jeff. Oh man. Then just get a 4-pound hammer and beat the socket onto the nut. Well, yeah. I'm just wondering like why? Because these are original studs and nuts. They've been rotated a boatload of times because my buddy who owned it it was like every 2 weeks or whatever it was for his mileage rotation, like stupid amount of rotations. Maybe it's just the nuts, and it's just the nuts have gone nuts. I don't know, but the original studs, the original nuts, all the way around. I really don't want to find out the hard way. Maybe I should just go all the way around. Just do the back. Just know, how long are lug nuts supposed to last? Depending on the weight you're putting on them constantly, the load. Are you pavement princess? Are you on the highway all the time? Which it has been for over a half mil. Or are we doing dump trailer stuff, bouncing all over the road on country roads, going into the grass, uneven terrain, all that stuff like I'm basically about to do. I think what I need to do is kind of beef up everything. Get, believe it or not, I think this is the second pair of pads. My buddy who had this truck before, he literally, at like 300,000 miles, his pads still looked like brand new or something. And all he did, he always had the tow haul on for shifting, and then he always had the exhaust brake on. And then with the camper, he would always use that all the way before he would ever touch the truck brakes. So he basically and of course we're hundreds of miles without touching the brake, probably. Hopefully, if you can get away with it. And so he just they lasted for forever. So I think this is the second pair of brake pads he's put on, or first pair after the stock, whatever. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting beefed up rotors and pads, and then obviously do the studs, or maybe just do the hub assemblies as well. I don't know. In my spare time, and when I'm real bored or something. Oh, Chris. You're talking about in person grabbing some food. Okay, I'm down for that. I am down for that. Let me catch up here. I'm kind of behind. I mean, my 4. Oh. Richard, just to Wisconsin. Okay. Who you're leased on with? Where am I at? What am I doing? Leased out of Wisconsin. ABT. Okay. Todd, you just said my GoFundMe. That reminds me. We have. Let me pull it up here. Somebody, hold on. From the driver get together, that we sort of had. Let me pull this up here. I'm literally okay. Eric Schultz. Eric Schultz, if you are here, if you watch this after the live stream sometime, if you can email me, or maybe I can find out your information and email you. Eric Schultz donated to the driver get together, and we met at Texas Roadhouse. I don't know how to give his money back, and I've been looking, and I probably could maybe call them or something somehow and find out, or like just cancel the whole thing. So like, and obviously like not withdraw it, and it just hopefully just goes back to the person or people, I guess, in any case. But he needs his money back. So Eric, reach out. Let's figure some way out to get your money back to you. I'm going to try on my own. But if I can't, maybe there's some way we can get the money back to you. You don't need to give me the money that you gave me. So let's get it back to you. So thank you, Todd, for my GoFundMe account. For what? What am I reading? Todd, my GoFundMe account for Daniel has let us purchase a 2016 Little Tykes pickup truck. I hope he can keep the wheels on this one. Might have to get his mom to tell him to slow down. Just oh man, Todd, you are wild, sir. Oh my word. Bandits, hey. Hello everyone from Pico, Ohio. Bob Evans. Honey butter chicken and biscuits with banana bread. Ooh. Mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, splitting the meal to keep costs down. That sounds magical. Wow. Man, that banana bread. Man, the mac and cheese. Talk to me. Wow. Awesome. Todd, what's going on? Those decorative cabinets will build up with water and will rust, making them swell. Okay. Water will freeze in them in cold weather and cause swelling also. Okay, gotcha, Todd. Yeah. That makes sense too. Maybe it's not under pressure or like some type of heat or stretching. Hopefully, ideally, let's just hope it's water somehow. But maybe just replace those. Maybe I can get away with just doing that to keep everything happy. I'm gonna do some more research online. Check it out, but maybe I can do something, or I guess just get like the capless, or I don't know if that'll work on this style of. Yeah, they've got to have that ability to not have the cap, so water's not going to whatever. I guess it won't look as fancy, but I don't know. Dennis Jeff is Bob Evans code for worse smoking a cigarette. Oh my word. Dennis Todd, little incredible. Bandits to Dennis, no. Nature Nut Photos, Jeff, you vacuumed. Bob Evans, did you forget your wallet and have to do chores to pay for your meal? Oh my word. DJ, all mechanical parts are designed to fail. Oh my word. Yeah. Heaven forbid they make a part that just lasts, a very, 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 very long time. I feel like I'm cheating the system and with some of the parts that I've still got original. They're not happy with me. Where are we at here? Chris, Todd, we need to have a conversation. Have an idea on something probably extremely crazy, but I think it may work. Would like your opinion. Hey, there you go. Oh man, bandits, Alan and Dennis are out there with where snow has a big issue a few days ago. They'll be safe out there. Winter is not coming. It's here, man. I'm not happy about it for my dumpster business because then that means people don't want to be outside. A lot of snow on the ground and all that. So, which I get, but definitely about to slow down for me. December, January, time. So, Nature Nut, how are y'all? Brian, if it has factory aluminum wheels, it has all aluminum lug nuts. They stretch and slowing, replacing all mine with new metal lug nuts. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, Brian, for sharing that. Man, yeah, I may need to do that as well. Nature Net Photos. Hey, Chris, sorry, we are eating. Todd, Jeff, did you know if you stay at the Holiday Inn and your vacuum isn't working, they will send a lady up to vacuum up for you? So I heard. Oh, my word. No problem, Chris. TJ, I'm going to get off here and get the littlest bandit in the south of bed. Everyone be safe and keep it rolling. Hey, you too, man. Thanks for hopping on the live. And, man, I will catch you later. Nature Nut. Oh, it just jumped up. Where are we at? Minutes. Doing about the same. Dennis, yes, Cheryl, this AM in North Platte was a bit slick, but the roads cleared and dried up just past. I'm not going to be able to say the word. I know I hear other people saying that word, but for some reason I fumble over that word. From there on, it was smooth sailing. I got lucky and slipped between the snowstorms. Let's go. Bandits. Hey, Daniel. We used Mud Flap fuel discount app for the first time this week. Found fuel cheaper than EFS on a couple of days. It was easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. One thing I do like about Mud Flap, Mud Flap, whatever it is, plural or singular. The different payment options. You can just about anything. You can connect to that for Mudflap. Obviously, the fuel card to go through that just to make it even easier. Or I guess a credit card to get maybe reward points for doing that. Whatever the best option is. But yeah, glad to hear that. It's kind of rare, but yeah, Mudflaps is a good backup for sure. Joe for us. My mom says, slow down, buddy. Thank you, Mom. I'm going to say, guys, tune in to our Transport Bandits YouTube channel on Tuesday at 8 p.m. There you go. On Halloween for our costume live show. Awesome. Internet Photos mom has laid down the law. Putting it down. There we go. Todd says, make sure to watch the live on Tuesday. Be there or be. Do I have something that's a square? Or be square. I don't have like anything that's an actual square, but you know. Let's see. Alan, hey folks, man, it's let's get everyone else. Hope this evening is going well. Yeah. We're having a good time here. Man, it's been a good weekend. It's been a long weekend. Got some stuff done. This last week was pretty crazy for me, so I'm grateful that we had a little bit of a slowdown for the weekend, but man. Okay, Dennis is okay. Ogalala. Ogalala. Say that like 500 times fast. I'll be speaking a different language at that point. Alaska Allen, I had fun and a really dirty. Oh, okay. So you had a really dirty Airstream. Gotcha. Man. Were you taking it back roads or dirt roads or? Oh man. Let's see. Internet Photos, Dennis. Glad you missed that snow. Internet Photos pizza boxes are square. Well, I don't think we even have those right now. They I believe they've already left the house. They're in the trash can for trash day. I believe. Todd, where is Kara? Is she grounded? She is, I believe, in the other room. Doing something. I don't know. I don't think she's grounded. I don't know who'd be doing it. Internet Photos, a little Wyoming snow won't bother Alaska Owl. Hey, there you go. Jeff, Cheryl's phone died. Oh no. Man. You know what? Coughing up a lung. I feel like I literally got like stuff in my throat. Like I'm not sick, but I don't know, something else. When I first started RV transport, I was so paranoid of like not having charger cords for some reason. I started off with like, I used to do a thing kind of stupid. I'd buy like in bulk on Amazon, like the cheap knockoff, really trashy power cords. So I would literally bring like 10 of them in a package with me in my truck. And they have lasted so long. And I've bought newer and much nicer ones, since then for, at the house or in the trucks or whatever. But I'm to the point now where I have I have one left and it's this one right here. I have one left and it's starting to fail. And so, that really is bad. I have one other in the bedroom. But the surplus that I had is now depleted to like nothing. So I think I'm going to actually have to buy some ones, to have backups, but it's my phone shenanigans with cords. It's my paranoia out on the road has definitely gone down. Hopefully she can get that puppy charged up. Brian, I haven't turned in for a while. What's the state of the RV transport industry? That's a great question, Brian. Others in the chat, let Brian know. I can't help out too much. I only hear uh, little snippets here or there in the Facebook groups. But I believe the general consensus that I have seen is it's just consistently slower. The few companies, if at all, that are more consistent. It's you got to be a little scrappier to get something at all. And there's definitely some companies that are kind of shrinking or kind of pulling back, and if maybe not if altogether, shutting down, I guess, um, but definitely a prolonged season or maybe whole year of just slow, very, very slow. I'm not speaking in absolutes either. So if you have a load, I'm not saying you don't, but just generally. um, nature that Todd Carrot is loosening lug nuts. Oh my word! Did you do your pre-trip this morning, Daniel? Last thing I want to know, interstate with all that snow. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Not worth it. I was actually talking to I believe Dennis earlier this week or whatever day that was, and just before I started RV Transport. I'm sorry. Before I started the YouTube channel, I had done most of my West Coast trips already. And my despise or my just scaredy cat, whatever, thoughts of I just don't want to go west and deal with the crazy wind or the crazy black ice or, you know, crazy snow that pops up. And so, yeah, I just not worth it for me altogether. I'd rather just sit at home and not have a load if West is like the only thing, only option in the middle of a crazy storm or something, timing that out, it gets crazy. But for those who do, risk it for the biscuit, or it's time things out or whatever, that's great. But man, I quickly grew to my nerves. I think there's still some stories I haven't shared, just very dangerous stories out on the road, and we all have had them. We've all had the moments where you're just like, well, I need a new pair of shorts now, but still here. Truck's still here. Trailer's still here. Wow. But yeah, maybe I'll share some of those stories in the future here. But oh man. Chris, Brian, I believe it's slow. I'm making moves to get ready to start back when things pick up. Chris, I think I have 3 in the Ford, but several hundred miles away from me. On my diesel Ford. Okay, gotcha. Oh, charging cords. Okay. Charging cords in the Ford diesel. I don't blame you. Dennis is over there laughing. Nature nut. Last Alan, I'm on my way to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Man, I don't think I've ever driven past that or heard of that. Last Alan, 40 years on the road, you get immune to it. Yeah. I think I drove, west with the campers. I don't know where exactly the dividing line is. You consider west versus, I don't know, Texas and straight up to the right. Altogether, probably between 20 and 30. Those various states. The only state I did not go to was Washington. That's the only state I have not been to. But yeah, I'll go there. I'll fly there or something. I don't know if I really want to go there, but there's some crazy folks uh, that are over there. But at least in some of the bigger cities. Let's see, 40 years. Oh, the internet photos. Those are change your drawers moments. Yeah, I just wanted to decrease those moments if at all possible. They seem to happen more often the further west you go. I ran out of pants because we burn them. Oh man. Chris, I came close to putting my truck in the unit in the ditch once. Yeah. It's easy to do. Almost easy to do. Oh my word. Let's see. There are crazy folks everywhere. Yes. You're absolutely right. Can get a little hairy sometimes. Actually, I think I just told another buddy about have I told you guys about I don't think you ever saw him again. I think he passed away before the channel started, but my dog Big Al. um no, no, you guys definitely had met him. I believe he's in videos, I'm pretty sure. um Man, my brain's fuzzy right now. But Big Al, he literally potentially could have saved my life at least once, probably a couple more times, alerting me to somebody who was behind me. I don't know if I've ever shared that nature. Now we really know why. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Um, Leslie Ellen Dennis is learning about my time on the road. Oh man, 40 years experience, that'll do it. Oh my. Um, Man, just sit and listen. All the stories and man, Chris, I'm going to hop and skip off. Okay, here to eat some rib, bro, bro. Then hit the bed. 2 a.m. comes early. Talk soon, Todd. 2 a.m. What are you doing here, man? What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh man, be safe. Have a good week, man. Again, I'm jealous of the ribs. I don't know how you're just pulling ribs out of nowhere, but uh man, that's a hefty rib budget. That's its own category. The whole financial picture. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Todd Dentistry, you stop for the night. Chris, 7 days a week. I'm up at 2 a.m. Man, that is just. I'm gonna fall asleep just thinking about that. I need like 30 alarms to wake me up at 2 a.m. Maybe I wake up. Even if I did go to bed at 9 o'clock or whatever, 5 hours sleep. Oh my word. Oh man. We're after 9 o'clock, guys. We're about 44 minutes into it. I am gonna hop off here. Um, Trash is taken out. The vacuum. Um, I don't know if it's actually working right now, so those are my two chores we've got to do. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Dennis, I'm a sponge. Alan will forget more while he's eating lunch than I will learn for the rest of my life. Oh man. Uh Man, 40 years on the road. That is just It's a lot of miles. That's a lot of miles, man. Chris, you get used to it. I was always on the road by 3 a.m. when transporting, man. Too much. Too much, man. Too much. Todd, have a safe week, folks. Yes, Todd. In for the night. Yeah. Guys, we're going to go ahead and pray for Todd, for him to start feeling better. Did we have anybody else? I don't think there was anything else going on. I'm probably oh my word. I can't even say it. Oh dear. Todd says, remember Dennis is like 96 years old. Oh my word. Oh wow. Man. I don't know. Todd might be feeling a lot better than he portrays to be. He's swinging hard tonight. Oh my word. Dave, I've got 30 years. Wow. Dude, just set the camera up and just listen. That's got to be a lot of moments in that amount of time. They turn up photos. I can't do anything with them. You can't get them down. Oh man. Have a great week. Stay safe. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and pray real quick, and we'll hop off here. Get some sleep. Apparently, Chris has to wake up when everybody is, getting up to go to the bathroom for the first time. I guess he just rolls that way. It's incredible. Yeah. We'll pray for for Todd. And I think Chris had said, remember Israel. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a lot of things going on. There's, well, I know how things will end up, eventually. And, until then, there's lots to pray for. So, yeah. I miss anything else? No. Okay. Alaska Island has over 5 million miles. Dude, I'm not even, there's a hole in the bucket and I can't even fill up the bottom compared to that. My mom's praying for my truck. Thank you, Mom. Evidently, my trucks need the prayer. Oh man, dear. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pray. Father, we just thank you for this time together, all the shenanigans and the laughs. We just thank you for this group, for everybody in this community, with what they're doing, being drivers out on the road, putting out so many miles, managing, maintenance, all these other things. It's a tall task, with a lot of pressure, with a lot of responsibility. And we just want to lift everybody up in prayer together, specifically Todd, praying that nothing major has happened, that we can get away with no surgery. Hopefully the pain can go away, and you would give healing in those areas, and for him to feel some relief. I'm assuming not being able to take much of anything for painkillers while out on the road, and just getting around can be difficult sometimes when you're hurting. We just want to lift him up in prayer, give that to you, our country, and as well as Israel, and all the things that we know, that can and will happen. There's just time is running out in this world, and we know there is a hope and a future with knowing you as our Savior, but also just standing for truth, standing for what's right in this world, and we just want to be obedient to you and to grow in our relationship with you. And we just thank you for this time. Please keep everybody safe out on the road. We thank you for this group and just all the crazy, crazy things we chat about in here. And give us some good rest tonight and a safe week. We ask all these things in Christ's name. Amen. All righty, guys. Nature Nut photos, you can always. Oh, I think I had a. Here we go. Light turn off over there. Let's see. Nature Nut photos, you can always count on your mom. Absolutely. Absolutely. Todd, that's a lot of praying to do. I'm glad you're retired. Dennis, stay safe, everyone. Todd, use the McDonald's drive-through from now. I don't know if that would still quite work if he's got a trailer behind him. I think was that the case? I think it was. Todd, no doubt, Dennis. Oh man. Tell Kara hello. I will tell her. Usually she pops her head in, probably about this time, but I will let her know you say hi. Dennis, thanks, Mama Helper. There we go. Guys, have a good one. Be safe, and we will catch you next week. See ya.